Don't do that, Karen. But you have a hairy butt. Mama. Crystal about to smirk. Maurice, where you been? Y'all so childish. We know, Jordan. We know, Aaron. She thought the baby would keep Zac on the line. Whose house are you coming into? Your lawyers? Your bosses? Or your ex-boyfriend? Now you giving him more ammo? What was he defending you from, Karen? Were you ever in love with him? Ooh! Andy, stand up. How dare you even ask me that? Ooh! Her. It's a woman. Andy, what you put in your pool? What up, loves, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl, Donna Rizzo, as we're here to recap Tyler Perry's Sistas Season 8, Episode 13, that is somehow on my recording twice. So, 1, who fucked up? 2, who changed something? And which one is different? When I recap this, because this is a live reaction recap for those who are new here, when I recap this and you realize that there's something that I did not catch or that I did not post or something that I posted that you didn't see, please call it out, because I'm not going to watch the other one to see what's different, but I trust that y'all will let me know. Before we get into any of this, I want us to hold space for the people of LA right now. They are going through, I say of LA, but California as a whole, because the fires are sparking up in multiple places now. Like as we speak, there are new fires popping up throughout the city because the winds are so bad, because the wind is blowing the fires and the embers all different places. Like, bless these people. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's the rich people, blah, blah. Who cares? Okay. People may be there because they have money, but that does not mean you're okay getting rid of all your stuff, burning things down and becoming homeless. Like, I was just talking to my friend and I'm like, what is step number 1? I don't know. So please send love and light to them. California, you are on my list of my top 5 states who watch this. So if there is anyone from California who's impacted, actually everyone is impacted in one way or another, but if you are personally impacted in that you are in a shelter or you know someone whose home burnt down or you had to evacuate right now, I pray that this gives you some kind of joy in our laughter, some kind of normalcy, some kind of peace, something to just take you away in the moment, because I know the coming days will be tough, no matter if you're able to go back to your home or not. Like, just knowing and being so close to such devastation has got to have an impact on you. I want to recognize that, and I want all of us listening to make sure, honestly, I think we should just pray. Like, yeah. If you're watching Tyler Perry's Sistas, you know what? It's weird because sometimes I'm like super mindful, especially like in a workplace. You know, I pray over my food, whether I'm at work or not, but I usually do it by myself at my desk. Like if people walk by and see me praying and they need me, they will be quiet while I get my prayer out, and then that's it. But like, so sometimes in moments where I'm speaking to crowds or a group of people, I always am like conscious of that. Not that I'm ashamed of my God, but I just want to be aware, like, you know, different names that we call him, because I truly believe he's the same person. You can call him Yahweh, you can call him God, you can call him, you know, the prophet, you call him whatever you want, but I believe he's the same person. We have just, you know, pulled and twisted and named him different things. So I'm usually very conscious of that. But if you're watching Tyler Perry Sistas, I'm believing that you believe in the same Christ that I do. So if we could take a couple of, you know, seconds, minutes, really quickly to just pray. Let's do that. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today, first and foremost, thanking you, because if we are hearing this, that means we have survived. That means we are in a space where we are open and able. Our heart is opening up to new things. Our heart is opening up to our past experiences that we are fully able to re-enter. That we are entering into a space where we can have this community again, or feel a community that we have missed these last couple of hours or days or minutes or whatever it is that we might be going through. So first, God, we want to thank you. We want to thank you for sparing our lives. We want to thank you for protecting each other. We want to thank you for the community that's showing right now in California, but also across the world, God. But specifically, we want to make sure that we are wrapping our arms around the people of California who have evacuated, whose homes may not be there, or who people just don't know if their homes are still there right now. God, we ask that you just protect and put your arms around each of them. Help them to know that no matter what it is that they are going through, God, that you will always be there for them. You have said you will never leave us or forsake us. It's not going to be a point where 3 times in the year you will leave us. God, you said you would never leave us or forsake us. So we believe in our hearts that you are here with us in this moment. We ask that you just send that comfort and that protection to the people of California so that they do know that they can always see that in you. Help them to remember to seek you when they may not have an answer, when they may not know the why. God, help them to just remember you and to know that they were chosen to still continue on for a reason. No one may know the reason for what's going on right now, God, but we trust in you that there is a purpose greater than what happened. There's a purpose greater than what's going on. God, we ask as a miracle worker that you send rain. God, that you cease the winds, that you send a comfort to all of the first responders, that you send a way in the roads that they can get through. Lord, send your protection to the women who are delivering babies in this crying time. People who are having medical illnesses, people with disabilities. God, just send your comfort to them right now. Help them to find a way to you. Help them to find a way to comfort, to peace, to protection, to necessity, to whatever it is that they need in the moment, God. Help everyone on this call to find a means and a way, if they can, to donate, to invest, to help someone, to share and to pray, God. This is but a small amount of time right now in this greater project and thing and vlog and recap that we're working on in this moment in our lives, God. But we ask that you send a protection to everyone listening and to everyone who is touched or impacted or who knows of a branch of someone who is listening and watching this recap. God, we thank you. I know it is a tough time right now, and how can we say thank you, but we do. In advance of what you're working on, God, in the midst of what you're working on, we thank you. God, and it is in your holy son's name that we love you, we praise you, and we will always remember to thank you. In your son's name we pray. Amen. Oh, Lord. Did anyone notice when I opened my eyes that this one was closed? Yes. I just put these lashes on. I did. Because I made a commitment and a promise to y'all that I would do my makeup. And God said, I won't. Shut that eye. Thank you guys for letting me create space and have that moment. To the people of California, to those impacted in other states, I hope that this serves as a moment of joy for you guys. I have made a commitment not to post on IG. So for my OGs, this will be a small community for us because I usually pull from IG. Sometimes I'll boost it and I'll link it. And that's how, that's what drives people to YouTube. But because I won't be doing that, I'm not posting it on I might post in my story. I did Zatima, the last episode in my stories, but I haven't posted 14 or whatever. But it may just be us. And, I'm cool with that. I think there needs to be a lot more communication out on, how you can get resources and all of that, right? Like, this recap is not number one right now. Not even in my life. I know that's crazy because I'm working on putting myself first. I often think about other people, but we're not going to have that therapy moment right now. But surely this is not about me. So y'all, I think we're going to get right into this recap. Now, let me say though, the comments were commenting last week about whose fault it was in terms of Zac and Aaron. Now, everyone seemed to call Aaron Captain Save-A-Ho or Save a Girl or whatever it is. But someone so poignantly pointed out that Aaron is only a reflection of what he hears and what he has seen. Karen has talked so much crap about Zac to Aaron. So that is in his head. Aaron and Zac always get into a little tussle argument when they're together. So that's in Aaron's mind. You know what I'm saying? He is only met with bad things. I think there has been one moment that we can think of where things have worked out. It wasn't just the crib building moment. It was something else where I'm like, oh, they can coexist. But think about your friend who has talked crap about her boyfriend so much and you're like supporting her through it. And then like he cheats or treats her wrong or something. And she's like, I'm done with him. And then she goes back to him and you're like, huh? Because the image and the memory that you have of him is only something negative. You can't imagine what she's seeing, but she's not sharing with you the positive moments. So yes, Aaron's wilding, but he is getting his information. He's thinking that it's Zac's fault because of what Karen said, what Zac has done to him. Also, the doctor came out and said, you know, after Karen was in the back and was like, you know, telling him all the things she has going on. And he was like, yeah, sounds very stressful. Then he comes out and he's like, no arguing with the dad. She ain't say she was arguing with the dad. Now Aaron has a third piece of information that he's thinking, wait a minute, why would this medical professional be coming back and saying, don't argue with the dad? Why would he put that in the notes if that didn't happen before? So I get where he's coming from. And I also get you're probably going through it because once you got that call from Zac, like, hey, come, Karen's about to have the baby. She went into labor. You're probably extremely nervous. And so you're like, oh my God, I could have lost my child because of X, Y, and Z. Like someone had to be blamed for it. You know what I'm saying? So high stressful moment for him, but also getting all these pieces of advice, of information from other people around him. Now, not an excuse. Also, not an excuse for Zac to always come at him either. Also in agreement, Karen don't show up at her house. Y'all seem to really focus on that one and not so much on the Danny and Tony. So I'm gonna leave that there. All right, y'all, we're gonna get back, okay? If this is your first time here, love you guys. This is the beginning part is a little atypical than what we normally do. I don't usually start with prayer, but maybe I should. But I do ask questions throughout the episode, so make sure you guys stick around and answer those questions. You know what? First question, drop your favorite gospel song in the chat right now. Okay. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are an OG and you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. That was me waiting for you. If you are a new person and you like what you hear so far, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Engage with us in the comments. We are a chatty bunch and we cannot wait to hear from you. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get into this Tyler Perry Sistas Season 8, Episode 13. I'm going to go 1. We going to see.
Tell that to the father of my child.
Oh, she said, tell that to the father of my child. Whoops. Damn, it wasn't his fault, though. Why she lie like that?
It's my bad.
It's both your bads. And I'm not the
It's both y'all bads.
What's going on in here? Like the one that brought you to my ER tonight?
First of all, Doc, I'm not a child. Don't talk to me like that. 2, you're coming in the 9th hour. You should have came when he was first arguing. 3, that's not the stress that brought her to this. But I can't say anything right now from Zatima because I don't want everyone to know that I'm pregnant. So I just got to eat that. But you wrong, sir.
Like adults.
You know what this is reminding me of? Did I ever tell y'all this story? Why do I remember this? It's because it's a moment that sticks with me. I went to a youth church and I was on a step team. My mother didn't go to church. Obviously, my aunt didn't go to church. Sometimes she would come to this church, but most of the time she would go to the adult church. But because we actually had like 2 physical buildings, they were like a block and a half from each other. So at the youth church, sometimes I would like sit alone, but like always in the same spot. So I would like see friends and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I'm alone. I also, truth be told, I actually like going to church alone. But you know, I feel like there's a personal praise that I get. Also, I sing a lot. Okay, cool. Anyway, so the girls from who are younger than me, younger than I am, sat in the same row. Now, they're very chatty with each other. So I'm sitting on the end. This is also, you have physical Bible and you know, used to take notes. So I'm sitting on the end of the pew. They're on the inside. I'm over here taking notes during the word. They're over there, doing like looking down at each other, doing this stuff. And I'm like, whatever, that don't concern me. Like, y'all need to stop talking during service, but I don't say nothing. Do you? Whatever. Y'all, you know, after service, one of the mothers came up and was like, I want to speak to you guys, the whole row. And like, I got in trouble with them. And my respect for elders, my over respect for elders, made me say that I couldn't even stand up for myself in that moment. I just had to eat that. That's how I feel about Fatima right now. And I hate that for you. I sympathize and empathize with you, sis. You know who it was, if you listening? It was Sister Danzler. Okay, sorry.
I'm taking her home. Pick up her car tomorrow. All right, right now, Karen and the babies need peace and quiet.
And what am I allowed?
Is that what Karen wants, Aaron? Maybe we should check with her. But also in the comments, we were talking about how Karen just like never stands up for Zac when Aaron's around because she feels like it's a competition. Like she feels like it's her against Zac, and Zac has someone, so she has to attack both of them. So it's always some fight. So when Aaron comes in, she's happy to have a partner or someone else to team up and go against them, whether he's right or wrong. Like she never corrects him or tells him to stop. She gotta get over this shit.
Last night, the mother of my child in the hospital.
That's enough. What happened? Let that happen. I'm leaving. You're not gonna take me home?
Of course.
Girl, how you leaving? How you saying you leaving, but you need a ride? At that point, I thought you was gonna call an Uber, but no. I guess the pregnant women don't need to be in an Uber. Did y'all see the thing where Jamal got caught cheating? So this woman, she has her boyfriend's location. They live together. She has her boyfriend's location, so she pulls up at the restaurant and she decides to sit down. And so he is sitting down with apparently somebody from his job who he's dating. And she just sits next to them. And she said, oh, is that his? And takes his drink and starts sipping. And she's like, hey, Jamal. And the other girl is like, who are you? And she's like, hey, what's your name? And the girl's like, Katie. She's like, no, it's not. Anyway, so she's like, okay, well, do you live alone? And the girl was like, yeah. She was like, not anymore. He's coming with you. And the girl was like, I don't want him neither. And she was like, okay, well, it doesn't matter because I'm leaving. Y'all can do what you want. And Jamal goes, but can I get a ride back? Jamal. Everybody in the background judging you too. Y'all so childish. You done left the Cheetos there. You left the wheelchair there. Y'all so childish.
It's gonna change anything at the firm. From what I've heard, the partners think that you are quite the liability.
Oh, you know what? That's true though. If somebody has been arrested for the murder, can she go back to work? Is it just because she was associated? Because they let her back before this happened. So why can't she come back now? It's because she's associated? You can sue for that.
Pick up.
Jordan is with his sister right now. The one who you didn't want to help. Remember that?
I need to see you.
Is that her go-to line for all the guys in her life?
Thank you, Sabrina. You're welcome.
We like seeing this friendship again.
I know, but I'm staying just the same. If you need me, I'll be right over there.
Within eyes reach. This the friendship we wanted back.
To know about Danny's crisis.
Sis, you can't whisper in the house.
The one just kicked me hard? Yeah, that must be Zach's baby.
Okay.
That was a cute, light joke though.
I-
Okay, he's admitting a little fault here.
It's all my fault anyway.
Don't say that, Karen.
All
Oh.
day long. All day.
I thought she meant for having sex with two people within 3 days. Okay, never
It's
mind.
babies.
We're past that? Okay.
What was he texting?
He texted me not to breastfeed our baby.
What?
Yeah.
Do you, okay. Do we see this now? When I say Karen tells Aaron all the bad things about Zac. You know he don't like this man. Now you giving him more ammo? Look at his face.
I used to get a kick out of that sort of thing, but I was just too frustrated. I really was.
She admits it now.
Did something specific happen at Zach and Fatima's to trigger you?
Don't do that, Karen. Do not do that, Karen. This is not your story to tell, sis.
No, it was just
Thank you.
it's what
About no more arguing, right, with Zach or Fatima. At least not until the babies get here.
Y'all, someone said in the comments that she was 8 months. I don't think she's that far along though. Cause I hear 8 months being like early, but twins come early. So you can expect them to come at what, like 37 weeks, 36 weeks, you know? So that's close to 8 months. No one would have said it's too early for the babies to be here if she was actually 8 months. So I still think she's like 6, 7. So we're not going to argue for 3 months, 2.5 months.
even though I didn't like seeing you and Zach.
I appreciated
I
you
made-
having
it was
my
nice
back.
to have you there to defend me.
See? What was he defending you from, Karen? What did you need defending from in that moment? Was anyone attacking you? No. They were attacking each other. Why did you need someone to defend you, yo? That's what I'm talking about.
Always defend you.
We know, Aaron. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Aaron, and it looks like I'm here just in time.
Mama said, I'm here just in time because this shit needs to not happen. What are you doing with this man? Good.
Nothing. You think I'm gonna be a good dad?
Okay. First of all, that's so sad. But before that, I was saying that I love that we got a moment where the woman asks what's wrong and he says nothing. We often see that on the woman's side. Okay, now, Zac, I hate that Aaron got in your head to make you think you won't be a good dad. You're a great dad to Michael. Why wouldn't you be a good dad to this new kid?
You're already an amazing father to Michael.
Should I just stop watching because I'm just writing?
And to Karen's baby.
Maybe we've never heard TV on in the background. I like it, guys. You're making it more realistic. I like it.
Michael,
Is he drinking alcohol out of a straw?
child and to Karen's child.
She just resaid the same line, which I feel like people do when someone either forgot their line, so she's trying to bring them back, or when they're like, or you can go in and say this. So I wonder which one it was.
How about we just let her deal with Aaron?
Yeah, we don't got to worry about him. Let her deal with that.
You know, how good Karen's been acting. I can't remember the last time she called me out my name.
She did get a little smart with you in the house, though.
8 or so months, because
8 or so months.
It seems like she been pregnant longer than that. Like she been pregnant my whole life.
Kennedy.
Y'all are stupid.
Oh,
Crystal about to smirk.
Kennedy's about to come on.
Oh, they gonna find out about Penelope.
Baby, what? What?
They weren't hearing it in real time. They told them to play that off. Y'all gotta do that a little better, but I respect it. It was something new for us and something new for you too. Okay.
You want it?
Okay, whose house are you coming into? Your lawyers? Your bosses? Or your ex-boyfriends? Can we just set that tone at the door? You're already past the frame, sis. Go back and let them know. Let us know.
Thanks for agreeing to see me.
Oh, I thought she was calling Jordan.
You're staying here again.
Oh, the room we had a threesome in?
Yep.
She gonna rehire him as her lawyer? Or is she trying to get her job back now?
So tell me, Andy, why are you here?
Because I need you.
Nah, y'all playing with me. You playing with me. She don't need him like that. You playing with me, and I'm not gonna fall for it. I need you to help get Penelope off. Bam. I got it.
Annie, this isn't sweetener. Sweeter.
She's so stupid. Tell her about
So what
Penelope.
was that night?
There's a couple dicks that put in the case. Not
A dick case?
Okay.
you know, weed and liquor.
Liquor.
What happened when you opened the? What did you said? Partners. They came out. They
Oh,
were swimming naked.
okay.
in the-
What you looking at that you can't focus on me?
Because I wasn't trying to upset you.
There's so much going on that she don't know about.
Shit, you know I had a panic attack today, right? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
That was good, Novi.
Man who used to clean the office building, him too.
Oh shit, I forgot about him.
Penelope. That poor unfortunate bitch.
You poor unfortunate fool. They don't even know she lost a baby, right?
Aaron was kind enough to bring me home from the hospital.
So was. Yeah, of course.
I was.
Well, so
Great hands.
Mom, stop this. Stop this, please.
so
Y'all didn't help me. Remember I asked for help because I thought that they were going to get back together and I needed y'all to help me get there? No one helped me. I'm going to try it again. Help me see them together and remember their good times because I can't seem to remember any.
Well, I'm fine. I'm fine. The babies are fine.
Aaron is smitten.
for taking care of my baby girl and bringing her home safely.
You can head the out.
Well, this new, different light. This doesn't have anything to do with Zac.
You know what? You're right, Mama. You're right. You are completely right. I didn't even put this together because I'm like, how did she get here? She got here because she thought the baby would keep Zac on the line and maybe there's a potential they could still be together. But knowing that Fatima is now pregnant Karen is no longer special in Zac's eyes. Intentionally chose a woman to have a baby with and continue his life with. He didn't even choose you, Karen. It helped her to see there might not be any more me and Zac. So maybe I should look to my right. Oh, look, there go Aaron.
Would go all kind of foggy and the joints would get kind of loosey-goosey.
Mama. Nope.
Over the place. Incredibly horny.
Okay. Wow.
I never want to hear that. I never want to hear that from my mother.
Or do you think you're actually falling in love with him again?
Were you ever in love with him? Yeah, was she ever in love with him? Maurice, where you been? Stop it. She got new hair over at Danny's house. What you doing?
Sorceress of the scalp, you bad bitch of baby hair.
Oh, I don't know where this is going, but I like it. Well, if you're not buying it for the
A beard?
family,
My being.
just talk normal, girl.
He gonna put... Is that a
Is
thing?
She left about satisfaction.
So y'all's about
Did
to
you
do it?
use that as lube?
Lubrication.
But you have a hairy butthole?
Better than
It's natural ingredients, so... Your butthole not hairy? When they say from the rooter to the tutor, she just...
She needs me.
No. Nice try.
I need you for Jordan's sister.
We knew it.
I'm sorry, did you forget that I fired you?
But also, whether he's not representing you or not, now he's going to be representing a new client. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to say it ain't her, it's you. So Andy, be smart about this.
My ego is in constant need of stroking, isn't it?
That's just my ego.
Oh! He said, what you going to do for it, though?
I do this.
Do not prostitute yourself out for this man. Don't. I can't even believe you asking her this. Andy, stand up. Do not prostitute yourself out to save your boyfriend's sister.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm merely looking out for the man's physical.
That doesn't even sound believable, Hudson. What's that called when you interfering in police shit? That's illegal. I don't really know the law beyond what I see on TV, y'all. I shouldn't laugh. That's embarrassing.
Andy, wait.
How dare you even ask me that? If somebody would have asked me that, we're not even talking anymore. What? I understand she needs him right now, so like you have to talk, I guess.
Woman that I love to take a modicum of responsibility for the mess that she made of her own damn life. Am I getting too real for you?
Ooh.
That's probably would have been running this firm years ago if you would not let Gary.
That's hard. You know how many times they say that? They say that when women get in relationships, the men stops their career growth. And when men get in relationships, it helps increase their career growth, right? Because they don't got to worry about home. Everything is okay. They only have to focus in on work and being the provider. Whereas women are now taking on a whole nother job of taking care of a whole nother human being, an adult.
I get how absolutely hard it is. Lately, I don't know why I give a damn if she has adequate representation or not.
Huh. Andy finally getting some back sometimes.
This woman is gonna be the death of me.
Yeah, Robin, I don't know why you're still here.
I had 2 more.
2 more, but it's 3 of y'all? The 2 more just for you? I don't want you to get drunk and drive home or what? Look at Devin sitting up so close to Monty. Like, men would never sit that close to each other. Look at Tony and Rich. Look how far apart they are. And then Jordan comes and he comes right next to him. I get the camera, but like, their elbows touching. Rich is like, do you think that she could have done it though?
I never should have gotten involved with Andy in the first place.
Rich is like, I told you.
Which is exactly why she wants her lawyer.
Rich hates her, yo.
Even with everything that happened,
I still love her. We know, Jordan. Andy, what you put in your poom? What do you put to make all these men go crazy? Girl, I know. Okay, this is final scene time. What is our big kicker? Because I would have thought it would have been the Andy and Robin thing, but no. The big kicker is going to be Agent Watt goes in to talk to Gary. He's awake and he remembers something. And we're going to get a crumb. I say this a lot whenever I see people in the hospital. I always think that's going to be the ending. What else could it be? Because those are the three guys. Sabrina and Danny. Karen and her mom already did the thing. Andy's leaving to go somewhere. Maybe it's wherever Andy is leaving to go to. That could also be a part of it. Oh, and maybe Rich gets the call, or maybe they go into the hospital. I don't know. All right, y'all, let's go. Okay, back at the hospital. Here we go. But we can't do this for 7 minutes.
Special Agent Josh Watt from the FBI.
Josh. I don't think we ever knew his first name.
Do you remember getting stabbed?
He's going to say yes?
No.
Oh.
I can't remember.
The good thing would have been that he's like, yes, I do. But because he doesn't know people's names, he can't say who the person is. Oh, but then he would be able to describe them. And then they would like deduce from that. And they would bring that person. Never mind. Okay, let's go. Do we think in moments like this, you bring them back to the scene of the crime? Like, can you bring, I'm thinking about like people with Alzheimer's. Like, it's really hard for them to remember, to like put things together. But if you show them an item or if you bring something to them, would they be able to like, for memory loss, I guess? I don't know.
As long as I can remember.
That's a good one, Gary.
That is funny. He's gonna remember something.
And there was someone there. Yes.
He remembers.
I saw her.
Her. It's a woman.
It was a woman.
That's how I should have ended it. What am I about to get?
Come in.
Come in.
It's open.
Is that Sabrina? Who is that?
A safe neighborhood, I guess.
Right. She's gonna tell her because otherwise Karen would tell her.
It's been a long
Got it.
Dating who might have stabbed Gary.
Oh, this is not the moment where you tell your boss, who's also your friend, that you're pregnant before her best friend tells you and she feels like, damn, why didn't you tell me? Okay.
investigation firm. Yeah, she's
Ooh, come on.
Sherlock
Come on.
Holmes.
Shaky camera.
What would possess you to start an investigation?
To be honest,
Oh, she
we
doesn't
figured
know
we better
this.
figure out who.
Should I be scared?
No, don't be scared. You in the safest place you gonna be around here.
I see.
Trust me.
The doors are unlocked.
I see the doors are unlocked.
I'm coming.
Damn right it is.
It's just pictures though. They haven't found, there's no clues, no evidence, no nothing. I thought she was going to show Andy that he had a picture of her that he took from outside when Gary pushed her and was trying to accuse her, right? That would help Andy to see where Robin's mind is right now. But y'all just showed her the board of yarn just stuck to people's pictures. Where's the concrete evidence?
Oh,
Yeah, that's wild suspicious.
It's all the evidence I have. You know, I did that reference before, but I'm not sure if y'all know that. The guy who allegedly killed the United Healthcare CEO, his lawyer came out and was like, show me the evidence. He was like, because right now, this is all the evidence I have. Nah, that's so funny.
he did pop up out of nowhere when Gary got stabbed.
And it's trying to kiss
Okay,
you
and you were
and
the
represent
first person
you.
to tell me
Might have just sealed her fate.
And that would be
I don't know. Well, actually, we do know because Gary just said it was a woman. So it can't be Robin. So we're going to go ahead and take that out. Now that we know, I'm going to assume that Gary said in that was a woman, or is he going by like, oh, it was a woman. Andy was my wife. Now I am questioning it. I am still sticking with Jasmine as my number one. I'm going to go with he's saying it's a woman. Jasmine as my number one. And then I said this the other day. What if it was the woman that he supposedly killed in high school? Number two. It's one of them. That's why he can't remember them, because he hasn't seen them around lately. Or I guess Tamara, because Tamara hasn't seen him. So still those three. I don't think it's Tamara. Those two. Two ghosts of Christmas past. Y'all sound off in the comments. I don't even care who y'all think it was. Drop your favorite gospel song. We need it right now. Happy 2025, y'all. I'm claiming that for us by next week. All right, y'all, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. Bye, guys.